Welcome po sa ating fourth video presentation para sa subject ng Special Crime Investigation, no? So, let us start this by answering the questions. This is the continuity of the third video, no? So, let's proceed to the first question. Scale sheets containing the volume and species of the forest product confiscated, number of pieces, and other important details such as the estimated value of the products confiscated, certification of the DENR or forest management, and seizure receipt are needed for the inquest or in inquest in cases of letter A, violation of fisheries law, Bravo, violation of forestry law, Charlie, violation of illegal gambling, Delta, violation of anti-cattle rustling or PD 533, and Echo, illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. And the answer for this question is Bravo. No, that is a violation of the forestry law, no? Yan, lalo na ngayong nagkaroon ng COVID-19 na kung saan napakaraming naging plantitos at plantitas na kung saan yung pong mga pinagbabawal po na mga forest products ay kinukuha po ng mga mamamayan na kung saan ayon po sa ating DENR ay nakakasama sa ating ecosystem. Kaya may mga products na nasa forest natin na ipinagbabawal po ng DENR to maintain the ecosystem, no? So, tandaan nyo po yung pong mga additional evidence na kailangan aside from the affidavit of arrest, statement of complainants, statement of witnesses, no? So, kailangan din po ng scale sheets na naglalaman po noong pong dami at kung anong species nga ba na ipinagbabawal yung pong nakuha mula sa mga suspect, no? Yung pong kung ilang piraso at yung pong estimated value ng product, yung pong certificate na galing po sa DENR or Forest Management and seizure receipt ay kailangan sa inquest ng violation ng forestry law, mga kapangarap, no? Yan. So, ano naman po yung mga supporting evidence or additional evidence in order to prove the probable cause in cases of violation of fisheries law, no? So, ang mga kailangan naman sa violation ng fisheries law ay yung pong photograph of confiscated fish, no? Kasi kung isang bangka naman yung isda, alangan namang dadalhin mo yon sa prosecutor's office, no? Yan, so you need the photograph of the confiscated fish. You also need the certificate of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources or the BFAR and the paraphernalia used in illegal fishing tulad ng dinamita o kaya naman yung pong net na masyadong maliliit, yung butas na kung saan nakukuha kahit maliliit na isda. Okay, so yun po yung mga additional or supporting evidence, no, na kailangan po in order to prove the probable cause for violation of fisheries law, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yan. Then, sa violation of gambling, okay, ano naman yung kailangan in order to prove the probable cause? Okay? So, ang kailangan po dito na supporting evidence ay yung pong mga gambling paraphernalia, no, and cash if any, no? Ito medyo mahirap konti yung pong gambling, no? Lalong-lalo na yung pong ang ginagamit po yung mga liliit na gambling na kung saan ginagamit yung pong mga ginagamit sa pagsusugal ay yung pong mga plaka ng mga sasakyan na dumadaan, no? Lang naman kukunin mo yung mga plaka, yung pong 1-2 last, mga 3-4 last, mga ganon, no? Ayan. So, cash kung kinakailangan. So, kung sa baraha, merong gambling paraphernalia na makukuha, syempre, no? Yan, sa sabong na illegal, ayan. So, may mga gambling na paraphernalia doon. Okay? Yan. So, kailangan po na dalhin po yon, kasama na po yung cash, syempre. If any, kasi yun naman po yung isinusugal, no? Yan. Then, violation of anti-cattle rustling or PD 533, yung pagnanakaw ng mga cattle which belongs to the bovine family, no? Ayan. So, ano ang kailangan po dito, no? Yung pong certificate of registration of cattle, okay? Kasi meron po 'yon, no? Kaya nga pagka maglalabas ka ng isang cattle mula sa isang barangay, dadalhin mo sa ibang barangay, yun po yung ipapakita mo sa checkpoint proving that that cattle was already sold to you. Okay, so kailangan po yon. Then, picture of cattle if readily available. Okay? Ayun. So, yung pong certificate of registration, ladies and gentlemen. No? Ayan. So, rehistro nyo na yung mga cattle ninyo. Okay? Then, sa illegal possession of firearms and ammunition, what are the supporting evidence to prove the probable cause? No? Anong kailangan? The chemistry report by the forensic chemist. Okay? Then, certification from the Firearms and Explosive Office, no, or FEO, from the Civil Security Group of the Philippine National Police na nagsasabi na kung saan yung firearms ay unlicensed o kaya naman yung pong owner ay wala pong license to operate and possess firearms. Okay? Yan, or license to possess firearms. Okay? Yan. So, yan po ay magpo-prove na yung firearms is illegally possessed. Okay? Yan. So, yun po yung question number 1, ladies and gentlemen. So, tatandaan nyo po, yung pong mga kailangan in order to prove the probable cause in the different crimes, no? So, kailangan daw, ang mindset dapat ng isang pulis kapag ka nag-gather ng evidence at nagpe-present ng evidence is not only to prove the probable cause, no? Kundi dapat daw, ang iisipin natin or iisipin ng isang pulis pag nag-gather ng evidence, ay yung evidence ay dapat magpo-prove ng proof beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? Kasi kung ang iisipin po ng isang pulis is only to prove the probable cause. Okay? Di ba, yung pong present ng pulis na ebidensya sa prosecutor in order to prove the probable cause is also the evidence that will be used by the prosecutor to prove the case in court. And what is being proven by the prosecutor in court is proof beyond reasonable doubt. Diba? So, kailangan yung pong sinubmit ng police na evidence should prove the case beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? It should not only prove the probable cause, but it should also prove the proof, or it should also prove the case beyond the reasonable doubt para mas mataas yung pong conviction rate dito sa ating bansa. Okay? Yan. So, let us proceed to the next question, no? Who among the following should serve as the SITG Supervisor, Special Investigation Task Group no, Supervisor to investigate killing and violence committed against senators, congressmen, government cabinet secretaries, no, o governor, cabinet secretaries, undersecretaries, Supreme Court justices, and Court of Appeal judges. Okay? So, kasi kapag yan yung mga namatay o kaya balak patayin, no, meron pong i-establish agad, automatic po yun na Special Investigation Task Group. Okay, ngayon, sino ang magiging Special Investigation Task Group Supervisor? No? So, letter A, Regional Director. Letter B, Regional Public Information Officer. Letter C, or Charlie, Deputy Regional Director for Operations. And Delta is Provincial or City Director in cities. No? At ang magiging Special Investigation Task Group Supervisor ay yung pong Regional Director. No? Kumbaga, naka-establish na po yan. No? Pre-established. Okay na kung saan, kung may mga killing and violence committed against senators, congressmen, it was already pre-established that once such case exist, then automatic po na ang magiging Special Investigation Task Group Supervisor will be the Regional Director. No? Yan. Yung pong Regional Public Information Officer will serve as the spokesperson. Okay? Hindi kung kahit sinong pulis lang ang pwedeng, or hindi kahit sino lang na member ng PNP ang pwedeng magsalita regarding a certain case of killing against senators, congressmen, no, governors, cabinet secretaries. Meron pong specific na nakatoka para doon at yun po yung spokesperson, no? Yan. Then the Deputy Regional Director for Operation will serve as the Special Investigation Task Group Commander. Siya po yung pupunta sa mismong pinangyarihan ng krimen, no? Yan. Then the Provincial or City Director in cities will serve as the Assistant Special Investigation Task Group Commander. Okay? Then yung pong mga members ay yung pong Regional Chief of the Criminal Detection and Investigation Unit, the Regional Intelligence Division for Gathering of Information, a Regional Legal Office will handle the or to file the appropriate charges, no, or assist in filing the appropriate charges, the Regional Crime Laboratory for processing of evidence, of course, the COP, yan, Chief of Police Station, Chief of Police, no? Municipal Police Station Chief, Station Commander, okay? Yung pong RIDMD, and of course, pinakahuli, pero siya yung pinaka-importante yung trabaho po dito, ay yung pong Investigator on case, no? Siya po yung bubuo ng pong case folder na to, kung tawagin. Okay, yung pong Investigator on case, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, yun po yung bumubuo sa Special Investigation Task Group, no? In killing and violence committed against the members of the Senate, the Congress, including the governors, cabinet secretaries, undersecretaries, and Supreme Court judges and Court of Appeal judges. Okay? So, next question po tayo. Who among the following should serve as the Special Investigation Task Group Supervisor to investigate killing and violence committed against vice governors? Mas mababa na konti kaysa doon kanina, no? Provincial board members, mayor, vice mayor, judges, prosecutors, IBP members or Integrated Bar of the Philippine members, militant members, no? Media practitioners, and foreign nationals, no? Letter A, field officer of CIDT, district or PPO, CPO, PIO. Provincial Police Office, PIO, no? Then, City Police Office, PIO. Yan. Public Information Officer po yan, no? Then, Charlie, Deputy Regional Director for Operations. Then, Delta, Provincial Director or City Director in cities. Okay? So, pagka Vice Governor pababa, yung pong ginawan ng violence, o kaya naman ay balak patayin o pinatay, then ang magiging supervisor po ng Special Investigation Task Group ay yung pong Deputy Regional Director for Operations, no? Yung pong Field Officer ay magiging Assistant Special Investigation Task Group Commander. Yung pong District PIO, Public Information Officer, ay magsisilbing spokesperson, no? Then the Provincial Director or City Director in cities will serve as the Special Investigation Task Group Commander. Kung makikita natin, bumaba lang konti, no, ng isang position. Yan. Kung kanina sa mga senators ang magiging supervisor ng Special Investigation Task Group ay yung pong Regional Director, dito na po ang magiging supervisor ay yung pong Deputy Regional Director for Operations. So yung pong manhunt operations is within the region pa rin. Okay? Ayan po. And the members is of course, it includes the Provincial City Intelligence Section, no? The Provincial City Legal Office, the Regional Intelligence Office, the Provincial City or Crime Laboratory, yan, Provincial Intelligence Division, no? Then the COP, CPS, no? Chief of Police, Chief of Police Stations, Municipal Police Station or City Police Station, yung CPS, no? Yung pong Station Commander at yung panghuli pa rin, pero may pinaka-importanting trabaho dito. Sila yung tinatawag na Superstar in Investigation, ay yung pong Investigator on Case, ladies and gentlemen, no? Ayan po yung pangatlong question dito po sa fourth video presentation. Okay, so next question po tayo, no? Yan. Pero bago tayo pumunta sa susunod na tanong, ating alamin kung ano nga ba yung nangyayari po sa isang crime scene investigation, no? Yan. Usually, ang una po ay ire-report po yung pong krimen doon po sa police station, no? Or sa mga patrol officer, no? So magkakaroon po ng reporting of incident, di ba? Then kapag ni-report po yan sa police station or sa desk officer, then magpapadala po yan nung pong mga patrol officer. And yung mga patrol officer na yon ay sila yung sinasabi natin na first responder. Okay, so ano nga ba yung mga trabaho ng first responder? Ayon po sa DIDM manual, no? The first responder, ano yung trabaho nila? First is to evaluate the situation, of course, upon arrival at the crime scene. We have second is to save and preserve life and provide emergency first aid for those injured at the crime scene. Yan. So, yun po yung nasa primordial or primary responsibility ng police, no? To save and protect. Eka nga, no? Then, prepare to take dying declaration of severely injured person. Arrest, detain, and remove suspect present if there are more than one at the crime scene. Cordon the area to secure and preserve the crime scene. Okay? Trabaho rin po ng first responder yan, no? Prevent entry of person into the cordon area. The first responder is also responsible in conducting preliminary evaluation of the crime scene and interview of witnesses to determine what and how crime was committed and write down the details. Then upon the arrival of the investigator, ay ito-turn over po ng first responder yung pong crime scene sa investigator on case, no? Yan. So, ang susunod po doon ay darating syempre yung investigator on case. At ano naman po ang trabaho ng investigator on case? Upon arrival at the crime scene, he will assume the responsibility over the crime scene. The investigator in case conduct assessment of the crime scene. What are the possible evidence? What is the crime or possible crime that was committed? No, and conduct interviews, conduct crime scene investigation. However, syempre, sa crime of violence, he need to call for the assistance of SOCO. That's why the investigator in case is also responsible in requesting for technical assistance in processing of crime scene from the crime lab, scene of the crime operation, no? So, scene of the crime operation, no? And ensure the following. O, kailangan po ng technical assistance ng SOCO, no? Para sigurado, para ma-ensure ang mga sumusunod, di ba? Yung pong evaluation of pieces of evidence at the crime scene, to ensure also the documentation. Although the investigator on case can also take photograph, no? Yan. Liban lamang sa photograph pa na isasubmit ng SOCO team doon po sa investigator on case. Yan. So, the SOCO team is also responsible for documentation such as photography, sketching, note-taking, and videography. Yan. They are also responsible in collection and handling of pieces of evidence, custody and transport of pieces of evidence, and request laboratory examination of recovered evidence to PNP Crime Laboratory. Okay? Then, of course, ang susunod po dyan, di ba, yung first responder ang una, susunod po ay investigator on case. Siyempre, pagdating ng SOCO team, anong mangyayari? Turn over ng investigator on case yung crime scene sa SOCO team leader. Okay? Then, what is the function of the SOCO team? Yan. So, upon arrival, they will prepare prior to the conduct of scene of the crime operation at titingnan kung ano yung crime scene approach. Okay? The team leader will conduct a preliminary crime scene survey with the investigator on case. Then, the SOCO team evaluate the physical evidence also, and they will also prepare a narrative description of the crime scene. They will also conduct a detailed crime scene search, no, detalyado. They're also responsible for physical evidence recording and collection. And after ng collection of evidence, then they will conduct final crime scene survey with the investigator on case again, no? Then the SOCO team is also responsible to submit the result of scene of the crime operation to the investigator on case, para mabuo po yung mabuo ng investigator on case yung pong case folder. Yan. Then pagkatapos ng crime scene search ay ite-turn over muli ng SOCO team yung pong crime scene doon po sa investigator on case. Okay, so kailangan meron po silang pipirmahan, no, para ma-establish yung tinatawag pong chain of custody. Yan, chain of custody, lalong-lalo na sa evidence pagka nag-turn over. Okay, ganun din sa crime scene. Pagka naibalik na ng SOCO team yung pong crime scene sa investigator on case, the investigator on case is responsible in ensuring that appropriate inventory has been provided. The investigator on case is also responsible in releasing the crime scene after the final survey and proper documentation. And the investigator on case is also responsible in releasing the crime scene. And releasing the crime scene should be in writing. Take note of that, no? In writing, hindi tulad noon na pagka tapos na nang may process, tatanggalin yung cordon, tapos na. But now, under the DIDM manual and POP manual, kailangan na po na yung pong pag-release ng crime scene ay in writing, no? Yan. At ang form na kailangan po pagka natapos yung final survey, no, ay i-release na yung crime scene, kailangan po nung release of the crime scene form or yung pong tinatawag na CSI Form 5 or Crime Scene Investigation Form number 5, no, release of the crime scene. Ang nakalagay po doon ay yung pong Republic of the Philippines, no, Department of Interior and Local Government, Philippine National Police, yun po yung heading syempre. Then title is the release of the crime scene. And to whom it may concern, sabi niya, this is to certify that the crime scene investigation was conducted at yung pong location, syempre, from yung pong date by the members of yung pong police station na nag-conduct and the SOCO team in connection with an alleged insidente. Okay? Yan. And this is to certify that the final crime scene survey was conducted on or about yung pong time and the crime scene investigation was concluded and the cordon was officially lifted at the crime scene at around yung pong oras. Okay? Kailangan pong mag-sign yung pong Chief of Police and yung SOCO team leader. Then confirmed by the owner of the property or local authority representative and yung pong mga witnesses. Okay, so yun po yung release of the crime scene, ladies and gentlemen. Yan. Okay, so eto na po, no, yung binitin ko kayo kanina sa susunod na tanong. Okay. Yan. So I hope that the process that is being conducted in the crime scene is already clear, no? Yan. So, last question for this video presentation, no? If you are the sketcher following the general rule in sketching, when you will sketch the crime scene, where is the proper place to position yourself? Letter A, east. Letter B, south. Charlie, north. And Delta, east, west. Okay? So, if you are the sketcher following the general rule in sketching, when you will sketch the crime scene, where is the proper place to position yourself? So, I will give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diba? So, ang sagot po dyan ay south. Diba? Bakit south? Kasi yung pong orientation ng sketch mo ay north. Okay? And you should position yourself opposite to the position, no, where you are facing. So, ibig sabihin, kapag ka nakaharap ka sa north, saan ka magpuposisyon para kaharap mo yung crime scene? Magposisyon ka sa south. Diba? So, yun po yung general rule kasi yung orientation mo is north. Tama? Ayun po, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so kung ang tanong, saan ka naman nakaharap, doon po sa north ka nakaharap. Saan ka magpuposisyon? Doon po sa south. Diba? Yun. Okay? So, maraming salamat uli sa inyong pakikinig. Patuloy lang pong sumubaybay, no? At makinig dun po sa ating susunod na video presentation. Okay? So, I hope na meron po kayong natutunan, no? So, patuloy pong matuto para sa inyong mga pangarap. Okay? Para maabot ang ating pangarap, no? So, maraming salamat at kita-kita ulit tayo sa video number 5. At kung hindi mo pa napanood yung pong mga previous video, meron po tayong na-upload na 3 videos na po dito sa subject na Special Crime Investigation. Okay, see you guys.